Government calls Harijan Panchayat Committee on May 7th for talks. One more KSU member has been arrested in connection with murder cases in Ichamati and Dalda. World Veterinary Day celebrated by Meghalaya State Veterinary Council. And St. Jait Tuber High Secondary School emerge as the overall champions at the Chief Minister District Level Inter-School Athletic Meet 2024. Let's look at the news in detail. Campaigning has intensified for the third phase of the general elections, with top leaders of major political parties making a strong pitch to woo voters through rallies and road shows across the country. 95 parliamentary constituencies across 10 states and 2 union territories will go to polls in this phase on May 7th. 1,351 candidates are in the fray in this phase. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi made a strong pitch while campaigning for the BJP candidates in Belagavi today in Karnataka. Speaking at a public meeting, Modi said that in the last 10 years, his government has helped small farmers through the Farmers Producers Organization to cut input costs and open the market for agri-produce. The Meghalaya government has called the Harijan Panchayat Committee or the HPC on May 7th for further talks. Informing this, Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Urban Affairs Sneha Langdhar told the media that the state government will try to complete the process of negotiation with HPC on the proposed relocation of the sweepers colony at the earliest. He further said that this meeting is decisive and it should be the last one. The high-level committee, headed by Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong, was formed to settle the issue pertaining to the relocation of the 342 families of the sweepers colony from Themyo Maulong at the earliest.
Everything should be on 7 local committee. It should be, you will know that day itself. Don't worry. We already called them on the 7 May, and that day you'll be able to know everything.
One more KSU member was arrested yesterday in connection with the murder cases in Ichamati and Dalda. The accused has been identified as A. Marwin, according to the police. Earlier, 3 KSU members were arrested in connection with the crimes on March 27th. It may be mentioned that 2 workers, Ehsan Singh and Sujit Datta, were stoned to death at Ichamati and Dalda respectively. The FIR filed by the family members of the victims had said that the incident took place after the anti-CAA protests held in Ichamati by KSU activists. World Veterinary Day was celebrated yesterday by the Meghalaya State Veterinary Council in Shillong at the Directorate of AH and Veterinary. The theme for this year was Veterinarians are Essential Health Workers. The event was graced by Meghalaya's Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Minister A.L. Heck, along with R.M. Kurba, Secretary of the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department, and other officials. While addressing the gathering, Chief Guest A.L. Heck commended the department's efforts in ensuring public health through the distribution of veterinary products.
But also human. We are here to build a brand. How to build a brand? Building a brand of the veterinary department. If you are not building a brand of the assignment given to you, then you have not accomplished your missions. You have not done your responsibility. You have to take the responsibility. There's so huge potential. And I've mentioned that the other speakers have spoken before me. It can create a lot of economy. It can create a lot of employment. And we have also that huge potential in the state of Meghalaya.
The Green Tech Foundation, an environmental NGO, on Saturday inspected the alleged illegal construction activities near Wat Thangsning, located behind Gora Lane. Pak Pintingen Mashli, a member of the Green Tech Foundation, told reporters that the construction violates the suo motu order passed by the Meghalaya High Court, Order 9 of 2019. The group further said that they will not allow any individual or group of people to encroach river bodies.
To inspect along with the all the media present to check the illegal construction done by we don't know yet who is the concerned by the person doing this illegal construction, but as the concerned citizen of the state, as also the environmental organization, we cannot just sit idle, just watch what's happening here. So we came here, and because this construction is illegal construction, it violates the suo motu order passed by the Meghalaya High Court, Order 9 of 2019.
The Right Marngar under Hima of Millame yesterday organized the annual ritual at Yomaulong Riboy to seek blessings from God to its people. The offering of ritual was offered by the traditional chief of Right Marngar, Richard Siem, in the presence of Hima Millame representatives. Richard Siem said that from the animal sacrifice, it clearly shows that the Hima is living in peace, and it is only peace that will bring prosperity to all the people of the Hima. During the rituals, traditional dances were also performed by local troops to signify the success of the rituals.
Merengar kadang le niam lerukom menken mau ya kita na sebelah unung du nong thang kalai silam kalai kharai kalai kait kahima nau benta kabah kamiat ikun ki hajar ki bawan najan bana cinairo bagendan apadeng kasai ka klain apadeng hakajitumen hakarep karyang hakapule putih hakiliang bar.
Final preparations took place at the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh ahead of the World Economic Forum summit starting today, where world leaders will convene for a special meeting on global collaboration, growth and energy for development. Over 1,000 leaders from around the world are attending the two-day event to discuss topics that will include urgent challenges in the geopolitical and economic environment, including ongoing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, according to the WEF website. Over to sports, the finals of the 4th Burchem Cup Open Meghalaya Basketball Tournament organized by Seng Samla Nongpo proper concluded with much enthusiasm and excitement yesterday at Sajer in Nongpo. Ferdinand Kharkamni, President KSU NKHD, graced the event as the chief guest. Marcus Martin, President HNYF Northern Region, and Louis Star Lingdo, President FKJGP NKHD, was also present at the tournament. The final in the girls category was between Dubak A versus SYM, in which Dubak A won 67 points, while Sim finished with 50 points. In the boys category, Nongpo A and Monarch competed after the latter won 100 points to 64. The St. Jait Tuber Higher Secondary School emerged as overall champions at the Chief Minister District Level Inter-School Athletic Meet 2024 of East Jaintia Hills District, which concluded yesterday. The three-day event took place at Tailang Playground, Dakhya, Clay Riat. The event was organized by the District Sports Officer, East Jaintia Hills, in collaboration with the East Jaintia District Sports Association. This year, 29 schools participated with 887 athletes competing in various track and field events. The event was graced by the principal of Jaintia Eastern College, Federvision Nongtudu, who served as the chief guest and officially closed the event. Addressing the students, the chief guest Nongtudu emphasized the importance of sports in building character. And now for a quick look at today's weather. The maximum temperature was 27.1 degrees Celsius, with the minimum temperature dropping to 12.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 90%, dropping to 95% in the evening. The forecast tells us light to moderate rain and thunder showers are likely to occur at a few places. And for our viewers missed out, here is a recap of today's top stories. Election fever is at its peak in the country before the third phase of the Lok Sabha elections due on 7th May. Government calls Harijan Panchayat Committee on May 7th for talks. One more KSU member arrested in connection with murder cases in Ichamati and Dalda. World Veterinary Day celebrated by Meghalaya State Veterinary Council. And Sejjait Tuber Higher Secondary School emerge as the overall champions at the Chief Minister District Level Inter-School Athletic Meet 2012. That brings us to the end of today's news. Thank you for watching. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Have a good evening.